It's GCR Digital Radio Greystones, live with you at the park in Greystones, just wrapping up King of Greystones 2019, and I'm delighted now to speak with John Glynn. John, what a phenomenal event.
Yeah, massive, yeah, huge. Great day today. We were very lucky. Thankfully, Gavin, I think, gave us the best weather we could actually get. Last year it wasn't it wasn't the best of weather, but he definitely pulled out all the plugs for us now today to give us a bit of sunshine. Fabulous event. Everyone had a great time. We had the biggest amount of numbers we've ever had. 460 people registered. 440 turned up on the actual day, and we had to close the registration a month early because it was sold out. So absolutely fabulous event.
Well, that's phenomenal, and since you've taken over this event, it has grown and grown. Tell us about Tessa, and how did she become involved in Gavin Glynn Foundation?
One of our good friends, Rob Moran, who's completed a number of Ironmans over the last couple of years, was on a training camp in Lanzarote, and he met Tessa over there twice over the last year. Recently, when he was over on the last camp, he explained to Tessa about the King of Greystones and the background of it, of the Gavin Glynn Foundation, and the support that he's been giving us over the last couple of years. And Tessa said, well, I would love to come over. So we got in touch with each other, explained a bit about the foundation, what we do for children with cancer and stuff. She goes, right, I want to do it. I want to come over. And it sort of snowballed from there, really. But as I said, like, to have someone like Tessa won the World Championships in Kona last year in her age group, which is like unbelievable. To have someone of this calibre in Ireland, never mind in Ireland, in actual Greystones, is phenomenal.
That's Tessa Kortekaas, who you're talking about there. So Tessa was the first woman across the line, and the first man across the line, Alex Gray.
Yeah, Alex is Alex. This is about a fifth year now winning the King of Greystones. Everyone turns up every year trying to beat Alex, but he just pulls out all the stops. Alex is a phenomenal athlete, lovely guy. Has his own gym up in Roundwood called P Squared Performance, and he trains people. He's a personal trainer, and as you probably know, we took on 16 people now this year, whatever, to train to do a triathlon for the very first time. Alex took them all under their wing for 10 to 11 weeks. Got them all going, did all strength and conditioning classes, runs, cycling, absolutely amazing. And then we had Ger Devon, who swam the channel for the foundation last year in Manhattan a couple of weeks ago. He took over the swim part as our actual swim coach.
We're speaking with Tessa at the finishing line, and she mentioned that the course was pretty tough. So it's obviously a good course here in Greystones that you've put together. And as the event grows in popularity, you're getting more and more people. As you mentioned, you sold out a month in advance. Do you want to get a plug in for KOG 2020?
Yeah, well, we're going to open up registration as soon as possible. We have to get prior approval, just obviously from Greystones County Council, that we can run it at the same time next year. But as soon as we have that approval, we'll put up the registration page, and then also about the KOG 10 group that we'll actually be training. But if it's anything like this year or whatever, the registration will fly straight away and it will book out as soon as possible. So if it comes up, I would encourage people to get on as soon as possible, because obviously every year it's growing and growing and making it as big as possible. And I think we are now probably the biggest charity triathlon in the whole of Ireland now, coming out of Greystones, and it's amazing. It's the course, it's the people, it's the community. You know, you just can't beat it. To have a course like this on around Greystones, around Marina Village, you know, it's absolutely amazing.
And this year, yeah, the final tally isn't in quite just yet, but do you have a figure for the fundraising total?
Yeah, we think we raised around €32,000, and that's that's all down to our sponsors who we got this year. Glenveagh Homes, who obviously built the marina, they come on as our title sponsor, which is a massive support. Tesco Ireland, Platinum Pallades here now from Greystones, Neat Media and Amphibian King. So they cover the whole cost of the actual running the event. It's about €10,500 to run the event itself. So it meant that everyone's entry fee was an actual donation, 100% donation to the foundation. So it's phenomenal. I couldn't be more happy.
Well done to all of the sponsors for supporting the event, and congratulations to you, John Glynn, on an awesome achievement. Thanks for being with us here on GCR Digital Radio.
Jay, thank you very much for having me. Cheers. Thank you. Appreciate it.